I'm in a weird position because I'm on my break right now, so I got called into work late. So I was supposed to do this in front of people, but here we are. So I'm just going to start. I'm with my friends Axel and Celeste. They're here too, and Celeste is filming, and she's just going to send me it. So yeah. Hello, my name is Will Beckwith. I'm 16 years old, and I am living in a pandemic. Today we're going to learn about how the general public needs to understand face masks in order to help prevent the spread of infection of COVID-19. So to start, we're going to learn about the history of mask wearing during the pandemic. So in the beginning, mask wearing wasn't encouraged at first. And this is mainly because the CDC needed to make sure health professionals had surgical masks in order for them to be able to help patients recover COVID-19. And also, the lack of testing, we really didn't know how dangerous the virus was in the United States. And just overall, culturally, we are not used to wearing masks like Southeast countries of like China and Japan are. So this would make the U.S. public not prepared for what was about to happen, because just going straight into wearing masks really wouldn't be a good idea, because it'd be such a change that no one would be prepared for it. And also, we thought that wearing masks really didn't have any relevance to helping not spread the virus. So then a few months later, we started getting recommendations for wearing masks. And this meant they weren't required, but they were encouraged. So people just wouldn't wear them because that couldn't be enforced. So they would just go and not wear them, but no one could tell them what to do. And we also had social distancing during this time. So people thought we're 6 feet apart, so why should we wear them? People wanted one or the other. They weren't going to go for both. And now, finally, in most places, they have to be on at all times, and it's required. And now we're going to go into why we're wearing masks. And mainly because it blocks the droplets when we talk. Hundreds of droplets generate a simple phrase like my speech is going to give about thousands or millions because they just come out. And cloth masks absorb them and doesn't spread infection. And they also reduce the amount of respiratory viruses emitted from our mouths. So whenever we're talking to people, it just absorbs into the mask. And then we're also going to talk about why cloth masks are better than like surgical masks. First of all, it's reusable. And surgical masks need to be thrown away, but with cloth ones, we can just rewash them and reuse them. And they're also thicker, so they stop spread easier, and they hold on to more droplets and longer usage like we would have to in school. Now, we're also now going to look at epidemiological data, so like epidemic data. And mainly, it's unethical. It's wrong to not assign us masks whenever we're living in a pandemic, because it's not right for us to not wear them. And also, in study comparisons by Health Affairs, they compared that COVID-19 growth rates spread lessened whenever masks were enforced. And study shows that countries that encourage masks had less death rates overall. So in conclusion, being informed on history, reasoning, and data on mask wearing during the COVID-19 pandemic will help further your understanding on the importance of helping our world go back to normal. Thank you.